What's up, guys? Ryan Borden here. Today I'm going to show you how you can make money online even if you don't think it will work, because this Chat GPT hack earns $5,900 a day using your phone. It's an easy way to make money online right now in the new era of AI. So let me show you here what actually is possible. If we go here into Stripe, which is our credit card processor, and we look at the past 4 weeks, it's $167,000. The past 12 months is $1.04 million. But if we go back to 4 weeks, which is 28 days, $167,000. And if we pop open a calculator, that renders us out at 28 days divided to about $5,900, almost $6,000, but I rounded down to be conservative. But we could say $6,000 even, but $5,900 a day. So it is possible for this to work. I would like to say that, you're not going to get to $5,900 tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to show you some stuff in this free training, and stick with me through the whole thing because there's a good bit here. I mean, you can't get to $5,900 a day without doing some work and learning some things. But if you want more free trainings like this, drop a yes down in the comments so that I know that we're on the right track, because I have a bunch of tests running. And we could go different directions here, and I kind of want to understand and measure what people really want. And so I can look at the videos and see the comments and then know where I'm going there. And so if you'll drop a yes for me in the comments right now, that would be great. And now that you've dropped a yes down there, the first thing that we need to do is look at a couple of things that I'm going to mention in the group. So I'm going to talk about a Facebook group. I'm going to talk about AI, which is artificial intelligence, and I'm going to talk about the Fortune Bots classes. Fortune Bots classes is fortunebots.com. For those of you who don't know, it's live classes, and so you can go there and sign up. But when I talk about those things, that's what those are. So we're also going to talk about bots, which is like you see here running here in the background, because you can't really get to $5,900 a day by just doing stuff, right? How many jobs have you had that got you to $5,900 a day? I mean, I know people that have had jobs that aren't at $5,900 a month. In fact, there's quite a lot of jobs. In fact, I've had jobs in the past that weren't $5,900 a month, right? Have you? Okay, so the truth of the matter is that there's a little bit here. So the Facebook group is the place to start. And the reason that the Facebook group is the place to start is because you can get right in. It doesn't cost anything. And you get immediate success when you join the Facebook group. Why is that immediately successful? Anybody could join a Facebook group. The reason you're immediately successful is because you're taking action and you're taking the first step. And the first step is what matters. There's a whole lot of people that'll come watch this video and the next one and the last one and so on, and they won't do anything. And they aren't going to be successful, because if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. If you like what you've been getting, that's fine. If you don't like what you've been getting, then you have to take some action. And taking some action and joining the Facebook group is the first step, and that immediately makes you successful because you are a step ahead of everyone else, because 90% of people aren't going to even join the Facebook group and do anything. So you can jump over to the Make Money Online with AI Facebook group. I'll put the link down in the comments. And the other thing when you join the group is we actually give away a bunch of stuff in the group. So we give away prizes every week. So if you join the group, that is your first step to success. You're immediately successful as soon as you join the group. Second, post in the group, "Hey, I'm new," or post a question, right? When you post in the group, whether you're new, whether you're helping someone, and obviously the key, if you know some stuff that other people have, answer the questions. That's amazing, because we all want to help each other. Whenever you post in the group, you get entered to win, and we draw every Tuesday, and you can win all kinds of prizes that are hundreds of dollars. You can either win cash or you can win the prizes. You get to choose. So we actually spin the wheel multiple times in the class on Tuesday, and then we post the winners and contact you as well. So jump over to the Facebook group and become immediately successful by joining that link in the comments. And the next thing that we need to do is just, the reason that you know to join the Facebook group actually is because AI really is the future. So the challenge here is that some people don't know that AI is coming to take their job. Other people don't know that AI is really coming at all. Some people know that AI is coming, but they don't really know what it is. The challenge here is that 7% of people, 8% of people, maybe 99 point something percent of people fall somewhere in the category of they don't know that AI is coming, or they know that AI is coming and they're not really sure how it works out. The challenge here is that AI is already here. So it's already here. It's already changing the world and already has changed the world. And a huge percentage of people aren't aware of it. And it's crazy, actually, that a lot of people think that AI is not even going to make a difference. Like, it's just like, whatever, AI is just fake. It's not coming, or it's just not going to matter, because they don't believe that it's possible. And the great thing is that you understand that it's possible, and you know that it will come to take your job someday. And so that's why you need to join the Facebook group, so that you can start becoming aware, opening your mind, and seeing what's possible for you, that you can actually earn $5,900 a day or even more, right? Our trajectory is that should double for us by the end of the year or more. And I'm going to show you here in just a second a guy in the Facebook group that was making money in less than the first 30 days, right? So we do need to grab a free checklist. And the reason we need to do that is because in the Facebook group here, we can see this post by Matt Billington. And here's another one just right down here I just saw. But basically, if we look at the post here, we can see, and I got the wrong post. Here it is. And if we look at the post, we can see that Matt here was out in Hawaii. This is Diamond Head here in Hawaii. And this is what he was seeing. And while he was seeing this, he was sitting there. He says his kids were asleep. And he was using his phone, yes, his cell phone, to run bots like this one. So he's running a bot like this one. And it is running, you can see it right here in the background, on a server, which is called a VPS. And he's connected to that from his phone, and he's running the bot, and the bot is making him money, right? So Matt actually made $1,300 straight away, and he's well over $2,000 now. And this is all within the first 30 days. Because again, you're not going to get to $5,900 immediately. It is going to take, a little bit of time to get here, right? So, we have to actually make it. But how many things have you tried before that you tried and in the first 30 days you earned zero? Or you never even tried them, right? Because you didn't think they were going to work. This will work, and there's tons of people posting in the group. And that's another great reason. Just go join the group. You'll see all the people posting in the group saying that they've made, $6,500 in the first 60 days, or $1,300, $2,000 in the first 30 days, or they've just joined and they made a couple of $100 just getting started and promoting some stuff, right? So what are they doing? Well, there's different ways to do it, and in the fortunebots.com classes, they're live classes, we break everything down for you and give you multiple strategies and methods that you can use to make money online, and you can stack them together. But one method is if you go to scarytoolbots.com, enter your email address, and grab the free checklist, then this is a checklist of companies that will pay you to promote them, right? They pay you through an affiliate setup. What that means basically is when you promote them and someone buys their product, you get paid. So a lot of them actually pay you reoccurring. So if we jump across here, we can see that there's just like tons, right? So if we go here to a tool called Jasper, for example, and I just went ahead and logged in here, jumped over to Jasper. So this one we can see, and there's others, like I've showed others in the videos. You can watch them on the YouTube channel here. But here's one, and we have like 4,000 something unpaid earnings. And you can see under payouts that we have just month after month after month. And the reason that this is, and we haven't even promoted this in a while, right? So the reason that this is like this is the beautiful point that you can get a reoccurring commission for the life of the customer. So like if they're a customer for 10 years, you get paid every single month for 10 years. And so that's the amazing thing. And really that's part of how that's a piece of how you get to $5,900 a day, because you just can't get there immediately. So you have to build it up, and it does take a little time, and you need to learn a few things. But honestly, like if we're talking about $5,900 a day, that's over $1 million a year. So, I mean, if you're already making over $1 million a year, then that's amazing. But if you're not making over $1 million a year, then, even a tenth of that is $100,000 a year. And, there's a lot of people not making over $100,000 a year. This is the opportunity. Now is the time, because AI is the future, and it has reset the playing field. So we got our free checklist, and we grabbed our tool. On the tool, if we go to the dashboard, they have these links that are tracking links to you. This is the special link that when you promote it, you're going to get paid. Now, you could do a lot of stuff with this. Like maybe somebody has told you to go post a link like this on Facebook or something like that. You can do that. You'll make a few bucks. If you want to do it manually, go ahead. If you want to make a whole lot more money, then we need to start leveraging bots and AI. So let's talk about that, because that's where we get into the real value. We already saw that we can take a phone and connect to a VPS. And what is a VPS? It is just another server that's out there running. It is let me say that differently. A VPS is another machine. So it's like you get a computer, and you can go get a computer in Dallas, Texas, for example. It's a company. We break this down in the Fortune Bots classes and show you how to do it. But you could go get a company out there, and they're going to give you a computer that's in wherever. You can pick a location. Dallas, Texas is one of the locations. And then you can connect to that computer from your phone. And you can actually run the bots from your phone. In fact, I do it myself because I like to leverage my time. I don't want to waste time. You know, when I have to wait in line somewhere and I've got 10 minutes to wait in line for something, I'm on my phone and I'm working then and leveraging the bots, because like the leverage point is so massive here with these bots. And especially when you use like a VPS with this on your phone, I can take 10 minutes on my phone and set up a bot that'll run and it'll do weeks worth of work for me. Now I can go do that work manually and spend 40 hours a week for week after week after week after week, or in 10 minutes on my phone while I'm waiting in line, I can set a bot up, then it'll do the work for me. I mean, does that make sense? Is that crazy? Like, it's crazy to me because like, really, like, I mean, Matt sitting in Diamond Head, Hawaii, and using his phone and setting up a VPS that's located somewhere else in the world with a bot that's running and making him money. Sometimes it's just crazy to even think about and talk about, but it's true. Like, you can just do it, and he's doing it, and other people are doing it. Hundreds of people are doing it in the live classes. So let's get back to how do you actually make money? Okay, I've talked about what's possible, because it is possible. Even if you have not had success before, it's possible. We can use our phone to connect. How do we use ChatGPT, AI, and bots to actually do this? Well, if we go into a bot like this, for example, so let's look at ChatGPT and the messaging and the bot. So this is where we actually get to making money. So this is a campaign you can see already running. It's promoted to over 102,000 people. And that's the crazy thing. Like, you can literally set this up and click start. And like with one button click of clicking start on the bot, it can change your life. You know, that's how easy it is, because we break everything down for you in the fortunebots.com classes and make it just simple. But you do actually have to do it. Like, you have to do some learning, and you have to actually run the bots. I mean, they don't run themselves, right? You're not going to get money that shows up in your account overnight. You've got to take action. Step one is join the Facebook group for immediate success, and then proceed down the list. You can even post in the group, you know, hey, I'm new. How do I get started? That sort of thing, right? So ChatGPT needs to write us a message, and we're promoting Jasper, remember. If we go here to this campaign on Jasper, and you can kind of think about this as an email. It's not, but you can kind of think about it like that, because it's the easiest comparison I can give you, because this, where we're promoting it, has a subject and a message. So we have to write that subject and that message. So what I did was I typed up this little thing, and I'm going to ask Jasper, or not Jasper, to ChatGPT, which is the AI here tool, and it's going to write us a message and a subject. So I'm going to let it do that here. And so ChatGPT is an AI that you can talk to like a real person, and it will actually do stuff. You can see it doing it right now. And that's where we start leveraging really the bots and AI, because we're just never going to get to here without AI. So here it is. It's writing everything. It's already written it while I was just talking about it. It gave us a subject. So I'm just going to grab the subject here, and I'm going to go over here and copy it and paste it right here in my subject line. And then I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to grab the message. It even gave us a place to put in our link, and I'll show you why that's important. If we go to the actual message here and put it in, and right here it says insert the link, right? So that's where I'm going to go, and I'm going to get that special link that we got from, sorry, there's a bunch of windows here, Jasper here, and it wants me to get out of this window before it's going to let us see it. So we're going to get our special link here, and we would never directly put this in here. We would use a redirect link. Again, in the fortunebots.com classes, I talk about that. But once we have our link copied here, I'm just going to go here into the message and place it right here. So we have that, and we've placed it. I'm going to click, just put a fake name in here, right? So whatever, and put Mark, and we're going to put this forward here, and I'm just going to click start and send messages. What's going to happen now is it's going to do a little prep. Takes 60 seconds or what, not even that, but a few seconds here, and then it's going to start sending messages. So it's asking us to verify if this is correct. Yes, continue. And then we're going to see this start going through here. And so the sent, because I've already run this campaign once, So the cent is at 98,078. So let's just dump this in here. 98,078. Right, so that's where it's at right now. Now, we can see it cranking away here. And we can see it's already changed. So it's at 78, now it's already at 85. So that sent our link to 7 people, 8 people, 9 people. It's counting, right? And this is running, again, on my laptop, right? So I'm recording on a laptop. If we were using a VPS from our phone, or you can connect to the VPS from your computer. You don't have to run it from your phone, but you can run it from your phone, your tablet, or your computer. You connect to it and run the bots and use AI. And what's going to happen is it's going to go even faster than my laptop is going here. So we'll look at that again in a second, but we've used ChatGPT and AI to write a message, and we're promoting a tool that we're running the bots from our phone, and we got the tool from the free checklist, and we found out about this as we joined the Facebook group, right? So as we work backwards, now the important thing is here, once people click that link that we put in that message that's promoted, it will go here and they can go to Jasper and they can buy. And when they buy, we get paid. But we not only get paid once, we get paid every single month. As we go across here, this is our Scary Toolbots checklist. We can see there's lots of tools. And there's more and more and more. You can roll down to the bottom of each one of these and get the affiliate option. And there's more all the time that are coming online. Other companies that will pay you to promote them. So you can just start stacking this. And that's part of it. Now there's another piece. Okay, so this, what I've given you in the training today, is a huge part of it. There is obviously some steps here, so we are going to talk about that, or we already do in the fortuneboss.com classes. But as you begin to do this and you begin to stack it and keep going, that we're going to get to $5,900 a day, and we're actually going to pass it. If we go back here and look at Stripe here, and we look at the past 12 months, for example, we can see that we came through here in the middle of last year, and we made some changes as we were adjusting so that it would scale, because we made a bunch of money and then we decided to scale it. And so we made the changes, and now we can see it's projecting upwards, and it's just going to keep going upwards as we get through this year. And we'll go over, because this doesn't include PayPal either, right? There's more money through PayPal. And I'm not saying this to brag, right? Because this is possible for you. I'm just saying this is what's possible. This will go well over 3 million, and it's possible because people like Matt can turn around with no experience and jump in, and in the first 30 days start making thousands of dollars. And if you go in the group here and just roll through, like literally just roll through the group, and you'll see tons of people posting about the money that they're making. Like here's one where someone's making, they made, $1,200 yesterday, in the last 30 days, $27,000. And again, if you just roll through here, there's tons of people posting. There's obviously a lot of questions and a lot of new people because we're promoting it and that sort of stuff and telling people that you can join. But here's another one where Matt just got 212 leads through a setup that he was running, and the list goes on, right? And even just like this, where they just made a $300 commission, right? And this was just posted yesterday. And so it just keeps going. So how do you do this? Like what does this really mean? Well, with bots like this one, and again, it was at 98,078 that people that had already promoted in that campaign, and now we're at 98,259. So I don't know what that math is here. I guess we can look. 181 people, and it's still counting, but 181 people that we promoted the message to while it's just going. We didn't write the message. AI wrote the message. We're not even doing the work to send it. I mean, we could go and promote this message one by one to each one of these people, but that would take forever. I mean, literally, it would take forever, weeks and weeks and tens of weeks and years, actually, if you wanted to do this, because I can run bots like this and promote to tens of millions of people a month. And you just can't do that. I mean, are you doing it right now? Right, exactly. So that's why bots and AI are most important. And the real question here is what happens if you don't do this? All right. So if you don't do this, what's going to happen? Well, we already know that AI is the future. AI is going to come and take your job, and AI is going to take a lot of people's jobs. And so if you are out in front of it and using AI, then you're one of the people who gets in and says, all right, I'm going to use AI to supercharge me and to make me a bunch of money. And you're on the forefront of AI. Again, joining the Facebook group is the first thing where you get instant success, because you're now put yourself in the middle of all the people that are on the forefront of AI. So now you're on the front, and AI is supercharging you. Now you're making money with AI. And so when everybody else is losing their job to AI, you will be making money with AI because you got in the forefront and you took advantage of the opportunities. And like I said in the beginning, we're constantly running tests. I have tests running right now. And so we stay in the middle of AI and on the bleeding edge every single day. And we keep you updated about what that is in the Facebook group, as well as in the fortuneboss.com live classes. Obviously, the live classes are 45 minutes. And so they're an hour because there's questions and answer time. You can ask questions and we answer them and that sort of stuff, as well as the other teachers in there. And then, of course, you can ask questions on the Facebook group and people will help you out. But anyways, staying on the bleeding edge is important because AI is changing so fast. So if you want to get started, the thing to do is go to fortuneboss.com and enter your email address and click Let's Do This. Now, that is after you do the most important thing, which is join the Facebook group. And again, I'll put the link for the Facebook group down in the comments below. And I will see you in the Facebook group and in the fortuneboss.com live classes. And until then, happy money making.